Smell the roses even if you are busy. Now, I used to suffer from chronic busy sickness. I was so busy, rushing through life, speeding at times to get to something that I just can't even think what I was so busy rushing to get to. And that busy period of my life is actually a bit of a blur. And looking back on it though, I was addicted to being busy. And I look in society now and it's almost like a badge of honor. Look at me, I'm so busy. And it's like there's something wrong with you if you're not busy. So, well, my husband Mike used to say to me, Tessa, stop and smell the roses. And it used to really irritate me. I mean, couldn't he see how busy I was? And I'd get around to it when I got through all my busyness. And then I'd be able to stop and smell the roses. And then I'd be able to enjoy life. And then I'd be able to do all those things with him. But right now I was busy. So just leave me alone so I can get on with my busyness. I mean, that was me. So let's get on though with what we're going to cover today. What we're going to cover today is what caused me to immediately stop and smell the roses. We're going to cover the missing word in stop and smell the roses. And we are going to talk about smelling the roses even if you are busy. So, my name is Tessa Stowe, and if you haven't met me before, nice to meet you. And I'm all about empowering and inspiring people to live in high vibration so they are free to live a happy, healthy, enchanted life. So let's get on to it. What caused me to immediately stop and smell the roses? Well, it was thumps. Actually, it was 2 thumps, 1, 2. The first thump was when my darling Mike, was told he had terminal brain cancer. I can assure you that when the love of your life is told they have a terminal disease, it just wakes you up to how precious each and every moment is. It wakes you up to the fact that you, your loved ones, anyone can die at any moment in a blink, just like that. Now, we intellectually know that we can die at any moment, but we just don't live our days that way, or we don't live our moments that way. But after Mike was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer, everything changed. Well, my gratitude for every moment soared. Mike's gratitude for every moment soared. I was smelling the roses like crazy, so was Mike. It's funny, but when you know you're about to die, you live. But then along came the second thump, the second one, and Mike died. So, and after Mike died, it took me quite a while to get back to even wanting to smell those roses. But now I'm back, I'm in full force. I'm here in Bali now, in the middle of rice paddy fields, as you can see behind me. And I'm back in full force smelling the roses, and because I know how precious life is and how precious the moments are. So let's get on to the missing word in stop and smell the roses. Well, it was during those thumps that I realized that there is a missing word. And if you think about it, a rose doesn't hang around waiting for you to do all your busy stuff before you smell it. Okay, a rose is here for a time and it's gone forever. Also, a bird chirping in a tree, it doesn't care how busy you are. It doesn't wait for you to listen to it or see it. It just chirps, does its thing, and then flies away. The sunrise doesn't go on pause, waiting for you to see it, to hear it, to experience it. It doesn't. It just rises whether you are aware of it or experience it or not. Children don't stop growing up. Children don't stop growing up. Wait, so that you can enjoy those moments with them. They don't. They just keep growing. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how busy you are. Children just don't stop growing. But with my Mike, I was just too busy a lot of the time to just be with Mike. I mean, and all those moments that I was just too busy to be with him, guess what? They didn't bank up waiting for me to someday come round to them. No, those moments came And they've gone forever, just like Mike's gone forever. I can't bring them back. I can't bring Mike back. Now, I'm not going to dwell on that one for too long because I'll ponder on it too much because it still upsets me and I still have regrets around it. So I come back. I said there's a missing word in Stop and Smell the Roses, and that word is now. Stop and smell the roses now. Now, before they are gone. Stop and savor the moments now before they are gone. So this gets me on to, how do you smell the roses even if you are busy? Well, as you know, for me it was a thump or two thumps that caused me to immediately stop and smell the roses. But you don't have to wait for a thump like I did. No. I'll give you an easy way to an easy method for smelling the roses right now. And you'll be able to get, if you use this way, you'll be able to get so much joy, so much happiness, so much fun from the moments, from life, from now, with all your friends and family, all those people you care about. And what I'm going to give you is simple. It's really simple. But don't be fooled by its simplicity. It works. The benefits are huge. And when I talk about benefits, when you use this method I'm going to cover, you'll have less stress, you'll have less worry, less anxiety, you'll be more productive. Yes, you'll be more productive than with all that busy stuff that you're doing. You'll be more creative, you'll have more precious moments, you'll have more precious memories, you'll have more joy, you'll have more fun, you'll have more juiciness, you'll have better relationships, you'll be healthier, you'll be happier. See, there's just so many benefits when you use this method I'm going to cover. So, how do you stop and smell the roses even if you're busy? Well, you have pure moments. So you have pure moments with whatever you are doing. So if you're with your partner, a friend, a family member, your children, just anybody, you are just purely with them. That's it. Purely with them in those moments. If you're eating a meal, you're eating the meal. You're experiencing the meal. You're purely in the moment and the experience of eating a meal. If you're going for a walk, you're going for a walk. You're purely in the moments of the walk. You are experiencing being in the walk. And if you're working, yes, if you're working, getting back to working, if you're working or you're doing that busy stuff, then you're purely in the moments of doing the busy stuff. Nothing else. You're purely in it. You get the picture. So why don't we already do this? Well, there are three main reasons that that are currently in the way of us being purely in the moments and having these pure moments. So what are they? What are these three? Well, number one, you might guess number one. Number one is your phone. Your phone. We've got into the habit of bringing our phone to the moments, to all the moments. We've got into the habit of bringing our phone to when we're eating, to when we're walking, to when we're driving, to our bedroom, when we're sleeping, to conversations with other people. We even bring it to the toilet, I hear. So wherever we go, the phone goes. So we're not purely in the moment because we're in the moment with our phone. It's us and our phone in the moment. So what is the solution? Well, the solution is pure phone moments. So you just choose a period of time when you and your phone can spend pure moments together. And so, because your phone, really, if you think about it, doesn't have to join you when you're having, meals and walking and talking and stuff. No. Just, you don't want to have your phone have to share. You're just going to give it pure moments. It's just going to be you and your phone. So, and your phone, don't worry, your phone will now get your undivided attention. So that should help calm your phone down from not being with you all the time. So you get the idea. Okay, so pure phone moments. Have a chat with your phone about the pure phone moments. So the second thing that is obstructing you from having the pure moments is that we bring a mindful to moments. So what I mean Or we bring a mindful to walking, to having conversations with other people, to sleeping, to just about everything we do. We bring a mind full. So what am I talking about? Well, we bring a mind full of worries, of fears, of stresses, of he said, they said, reminiscing conversations, regrets, going over regrets in the past and memories, and we go over our to-do list. So we just bring all this whole mindful. Does this sound familiar? You bring this mindful to the moment. So they're along. So in our moments that we're having, we've got our phone and we've got our mindful. I mean, it's pretty crowded, isn't it? So our moments just can get a wee bit crowded. So what is the solution? Well, the solution is pure mindful moments. So you choose a period of time when you and your mindful can just be all alone together. You can spend quality time together, and you just basically just have that mindful time where you just basically pure mindful moments, just you and your mind full of all that stuff, okay? So when you are out and about and you're talking to people, you're walking, you're having conversations, you're eating, anything that you're doing, though mindful will try and pop in, but just, be light with it. Just say mindful, don't worry, we've got our own private time, just you and me later. So for now, just go away. I'm having pure moments eating, I'm having pure moments in this conversation, so just bye, I will see you for our own quality time together. So just have a bit of fun with it, okay? So have fun with it. So, just tell it to just go, mindful to just go away, and you'll get around to it with pure quality time with mindful moments. Okay, I'm just laughing and just want you to be light with it. Now, the third thing that gets us in the way of purely being in the moment is we have been led to believe that multitasking is a cool thing to do, that we can do several things at once, and it just makes us super effective. So we bring other tasks to the moment. So not only are we bringing our phone to the moment, and not only are we bringing our mindful to the moment, we are also just bringing all these multiple tasks to the moment. So you're having a conversation with a friend, and we think no problem at the same time. I can just be checking my social media, or I can be thinking about my to-do list. Or, we think we can drive our car, we can do texting, we can think about planning what we're going to eat. We think we're just being efficient and we're being productive. Well, it's interesting because studies have shown that multitasking makes you less efficient, it makes you less productive. Things actually take longer, and it impacts your attention span. It makes you distracted, it lowers the quality of what you do, it lowers your IQ. It actually increases stress, multitasking. It also damages your relationships. Think about it. If you're checking your phone while you're actually talking to somebody or having a conversation with somebody, and you're also checking your phone, you're just sending a message to that person that they're not as important as you checking your phone. Doesn't actually help relationships. But also, very important, multitasking robs you. Okay, it robs you of being present to the present of the present moment. I know that's a mouthful, and I'll say it again. Multitasking robs you of being present to the present of the present moment. So, decision time for you. Do you want to smell the roses now? Or do you want to wait for a major thump? Because when you have a thump, don't worry, you'll just be thrown straight into smelling the roses now. But I don't want you to wait until you have a thump. I want you to smell the roses now. I want you to have pure moments now. So if you're going to make the moment now before the thump, there is work involved, okay? Because your phone, your mindful, your multitasking, they've all become habits, they've all become a way of life, they've just become who you are. So there's a bit of undoing to do. But don't worry, it's all totally doable, and it's so worth it. It's worth it. It's so worth it. I hope I've conveyed that to you. Now, there is though a hack. If you want to speed up smelling the roses, if you want to speed up having pure moments, then what I suggest you do is you acquire happiness as a superpower. Yes, happiness is a superpower that you can acquire. And what I suggest you do as a first step is you download my Living in High Vibration roadmap, because in that roadmap is also the happiness superpower roadmap. So download that, and you can get that at lhvroadmap.com. That's lhvroadmap.com. And in that Living in High Vibration roadmap, as I mentioned, you get the happiness superpower roadmap. You also get my ULA methodology, and which helps you consume high vibrations through your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your nose, your skin. And there's roadmaps and there's videos that explain them. So go ahead and do that. Now, 12 months after Mike was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer, we had his farewell celebration, and that was November in 2013. So I say to people that last 12 months were the funniest, the happiest of our married life, and it was just the ending that was just beyond terrible. And why did we have so much fun and happiness? Well, it's because we went on overdrive smelling the roses now. So my wish for you is that you make changes and you take on smelling the roses now. Now, just before my Mike died, I asked him what he would like said at his funeral, and it was just 3 words, 1, 2, 3, just do it. So, in Mike's words, just do it. Bye.